Hey, Ron here. We're going to take a look at the present market conditions and go from there. This, by the way, is my offspring. It is not me, as many of you know. Um, anyway, here's what happened in the past few weeks. We Market went up and down, up and down, up and down. As you may recall, down here, when prices went down to here, we signaled that there was an ORE, and you know those OREs. Um, they're quite interesting. So what happened was the market went up a little ways and very nicely, and then down she went again. Right? Those of you that are in the Andrews group know that I sent this chart out and suggesting that things are going to continue, and they did, as you can see here. And then, when prices came down near those lows, I sent out an email saying, "Hey guys, power move to the upside is what it's looking like to me." And I will confess, I did, only hang in there for the first 48 hours or so. But typically in a power move, it's not unusual to see a really nice move within 48 hours, and nice being defined as probably a couple percentage points. And well, the total move was up to here, and what we're doing now is we're doing this alphabetical stuff on the intraday charts and kind of combining that with what we get on the daily, which is which is nothing more than taking the course methods and applying them on intraday charts, and the more things that we have from the course telling us to buy or sell, the more interesting it gets, as there's only one A here and an ORE, and here there's an ORE and three A's, so there's obviously a lot more going on up here that tells us things are going south, and a lot more up here that tell us things are going north than there were at this point here. But then again, this is a kind of an in-between point, so to speak, in the rally that occurred here. Okay, so anyway, the last chart I posted on the website was this one up here, and let's take a look at what happened, and more importantly, let's look at what kind of charts I might be looking at now. Okay, so what happened was up here, the ORE, the AAA, and that kind of stuff, and today down 32. Okay, well, that'll happen. So what kind of charts am I looking at now? Well, tell you what I'm doing. One of the things I look at is this one here. And this one effectively tells me to pay attention to things when they get about 10% lower. There's a lot of people out there singing doom and gloom, and but it's not the 30th of May, so the world isn't going to end anytime soon. So what else is going on? Well, what else is going on? Remember earlier this week I sent out a chart and said, oh, that's not pretty. Let's do something pretty. So I sent out a chart that looked like it was up to here. The market was up to here, and I just said, need I say more? And then a few minutes later, I sent out this thing saying we were having a power move down and all those other good things. So, first one was a hint, to look at the charts, please do some analysis, stuff like that. And what we have right now is basically this. So, looking at this, and probably keeping an eye on 10% below where we are now. Let's just for grins draw the chart here. Yeah, it's done a nice little zoom down as to be expected, and will it go up and then go down further, or just drop down Monday? Hey, well, we'll find out soon enough. Okay. So for it to break down Monday would be no big deal, really. Uh, let's see, what do I see? Oh, what else? Oh, wait a minute. What I also like at this point is, now if you're going to do action reaction, let's do this one here. Let's do a use the old equidistance, and let's keep an eye on these. Remember the old profit ladder on this kind of a thing going down. Let's keep an eye on this. This is what will probably be in charge. Oh, jeez, I hate that does that. See if I can get this one to copy perfectly. Nah. Oh well, so much for perfect software. Anyway, this will give you some idea as to areas where, let's see, if we're 169, we're probably looking at down here somewhere. So these lines are going to be interesting to watch as reference points for actions and reactions and things. Okay. Let's see. That's the main thing I'm looking at. Let's take a look at this guy on the weekly. Well, now some will draw this ML here, and this one is just incredibly steep. I don't know if the market really is gonna. Well, it could. Anyway, so seeing a move down to about 10% lower is within the cards. No guarantees, of course. So that's basically what I'm looking at. It'll shake up a few things. I'm wondering though if we looked at a bigger chart, if we could find anything on here, and take a look at this. That's too far away. Well, way down here would be 94. That would be much more than 10% away. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next week. So we have a number of lines. One of the things, take a look. Oh, it's already broken through. Okay. So anyway, I'm looking at, my guess is that there's a good chance we could see 10% lower prices next week. We'll just have to wait and see what the market gives us. I thank you for your time and have a nice Labor Day weekend. Bye.